Okay. Is there anything in particular the Sheelab household would like to be on the lookout for? Sheelab, I think, should be back by now. We're just having a little bit of a tea break together. Right. Let's get up. Doink. The fire went out. There's a little bit of bushmeat left, though. Let's go ahead and ignite that. Wow. The amount of people who were just dying to the moose, though. I did notice that a fair got killed by a moose. I think there's quite a few people just being murdered by the moose on top of our mountain. It's Moose Mountain at this point. Basically Moose Mountain. Tacolicious says, Rondell McFondle is me. Oh, right. That does explain why you suddenly joined when I gave Rondell McFondle the permissions to join. Oh, no. Got bitten to death. Killed by another moose. Oh, my lord. Is this Minecraft? No, this is, in fact, Vintage Story. Now, let me get the website for Vintage Story. Pop that into chat. Here you go, chat. There's a moose loose in the Dapper base. No. It's not a moose loose in the Dapper. Gotta say it properly. There's a moose loose about this hoose. There is no caboose. No. Right, I'm gonna grab 2 of that cooked meat. Gobble one of them right now. Okay. I am full on food. Let's make sure I've got all my tools. I do not have a spare knife. I should make a spare knife. Pop that flint spear up there. Oh, I do actually have some cooked root. We could pop that back in there. I do have some inventory. In fact, I've got quite a lot of inventory for once. Yeah. Got 2 slots. Rare. Ooh, 13 meats. Nice. Okay, well, we can head on out then. Time for us to get back to base. We are quite a ways off. Halv down there. 005. Angie, Dinu. Lots of people around here. Oh, that's fantastic. Lots of activity. There's so much change happening on the map down there. It's amazing. Gonna need to cook it soon, are we? Fresh one day. Yeah, we can be on the move. If we can get to base fast enough, I'm gonna leave a little marker on the map here. House. It's not a lodge. It's the Hunterhus. Perfect. Yeah. We'll leave the Hunterhus. Okay. Well, time for us to be making a move then. Hey, Boobaloo. Hey, Brad. We're off now. If you would like to come with, you're more than welcome to. Got enough food for another cooking if we need to. You use so much more food whilst running, though, that it is generally better, I think, to move at a walking pace. Ooh, there is also a boar. And there is also some copper, which I will take. Boar, don't do it, boar. Boar is doing it. I've picked up more than I meant to. Oh, one down. Scratch one, Hunter. I think Brad has got it. Oh, Boobaloo. Well, that's unfortunate. I do not have the kind of inventory needed to pick this up. I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing that can compress into my inventory right now. How far out are we? Leafin or bread, if either of you can. Might be some things you can grab. I imagine the most important things would be the baskets. Do I have enough weeds? Okay, what I can do, give me a second. Pop it into the chest there beside you, Leaf. Prioritize the baskets if you can for Boopaloo. So those are probably more important things to him. We're all so full of inventory. Can we not pick them up? I can't pick them up for some reason. I have no idea why those are not pick upable. Tackle-ish. Again, this is a community service, so you're more than welcome to join any of the communal projects that are on the go. I imagine people are already starting to split into smaller groups to get specific projects done, like farmhouses and that sort of thing. But pretty much the land more or less around spawn is going to be very much a communal area. So you build a little house there, that sort of thing, and it'll be part of the village by just the kind of default because it's at the village. Outside of that, though, the further you go out, the more people might have specific plans. Like the general gist is build small and courteously of regards of your neighbors around the village. But if you want to build like a massive, you want to make a 1-to-1 replica of Gondor, then that's very much something you need to travel a fair ways away in order to kind of have the space for. But this is a community server above all other things. So the emphasis is on community. I think it's going to be a long while before farms are starting to produce anything. So be aware of that. I'll be streaming again later, just like usual, Road Train. That is a bit of a rough one. I worry about moving across any large gravelly landscape. Not gonna lie, the potential for sudden cave-ins is much higher than I would like. Kind of agree though, Leafin. This area in particular here. I don't see Leafin. Leafin's kind of moved out of range. But this huge area back here is kind of begging for something. Oh, it's trader. Should mark them. All of the panic, yeah. No, really. Hey, Leafin. Hello. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that with a stick. Welcome back, Aavak. What do you mean, welcome back? I've never seen you before. What's your name? Oh, you're Humbert. See, I've spoken to Hubert before. Building material. Oh, you know what I should have done the first time? Is marked what kind of trader it was. Building materials trader. Claystone blocks can be traded here. Chalk rocks, plaster, pine planks. Fired grey clay shingles. Tin bronze, all sorts of saws. A lot of things, actually. Yeah, I could definitely see that leafing, actually. What? Hey, murder? It was a consensual stabbing. I see. Voluntary sacrifice. We need a good harvest. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yep. Yep. That tracks. God damn it. Okay, let's find a bit of a safer route then. There's nothing safe about this route. One thing I will say again, for the people at the back, this is a community server and the focus is on community. Challenge yourselves to play outside of your clique. Because if this is open to whoever who wants to join, and playing with your friends is always very tempting, but do not form a closed loop. While it's definitely safer to do, take a chance on expanding it out a little bit. Play with people you don't often play with, or play in a larger group than you usually do. We want to start moving in this direction. Levin, I am a hired hunter for anyone who needs things. I swear, as I was reading that sentence from Leafin, I expected it to end in, I'm a hired hunter who will hunt whoever you need hunted. Like, I see. It has begun. It has begun. That was implied. Just, yep. Glorious, Leafin. Never change. The most honest of hunters. I seem to remember a song about people like Leafin. It's all about catching men. Hello, goats. Leave me alone. Dead hare and a dead rooster. Definitely worth hunting. The Omega, thank you ever so much for the 5 gift subs to the community. That's incredibly kind of you. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Thank you. What the heck is that? It's a tiny... It's a chick carcass? Oh, my lord. A tiny chick? How do you join the server? If you would... Oh, God damn it. Well, you just need to hop on to the Discord where the server details are available. You had a bit of a chat at the beginning of the stream to get a vague idea of how many people would be interested in joining. There were a good many yays, a fair few maybes, so we've currently popped the server population at 40 for the time being. That can be expanded upon. But whenever the server will only be active on the community days. Right now, that is just Saturday. There is a possibility it might also be active on Sundays. I've yet to make a decision on that one. Wow, this is a very open area. I'm noticing a dirt... A dirt something. I'm not sure what. A dirt house. I see. Marvelous. I apologize. I did not mean to walk over the roof of your house. I thought it was more of a monument. Trader over here. Fantastic. But yeah, we're going to be having the community days. We do them on Saturdays, but there is a possibility I might run this on Sunday as well. But it'll go down in the week, so that those with work commitments or family commitments can relax and not feel like they're going to log off on the weekend and log back in next weekend, and the world is going to be completely different. That mountain is going to have been hollowed out and turned into a replica of Moria. Very nice house over here. A little fence around it. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice time. Liking it a lot. Take me, Lord. Grant us a bounty. Oh, my Lord. It's spreading. It's spreading. The human sacrifices have begun. The Dapplings have only been on this server for what? The server's only been up for like 5 hours and we're already sacrificing people in order to curry favor with the gods. I say it like that, but actually I'm very proud of you, Dapplings. Well done. Hey, what kind of trader are you? Hello. What's your name? Another Hubert. I see. Survival goods supplier. Very well. Let's mark you on the map, Hubert. There you go. Honestly, I'm surprised it took us this long to reach human sacrifice. It's true. But yeah, if you want to join on the community server, please do. Up until, we run out of spots. And if we consistently run out of spots, then I will look to increase it, but it does get a little bit more pricey at that point. That being said, to join, the deets are in the stream channel on the Dapperdell Discord. If you are already on Discord, I shall leave you here, Aavak. Gonna go help the other nerds for a while. And you take care, mate. Thank you very much. It was very, very fun hunting with you. Actually, it looks like I'm going to be checking out the little farm that's going on down here in a moment. But it looks like a massive berry farm. Do please just give us a shout if you cannot see the streaming channel. You just need to get server roles. We do require that people just say hi in the main chat room at least once. You don't need to talk all the time. I know some people are much more comfortable lurking, and that is absolutely fine. But just to avoid bots and the likes, just pop in, say hi, introduce yourself if you'd like to, and we'll get the rest going. Wow, okay. I see 9 is remodeling. Marvelous. I approve. I approve greatly. Huge fields of berries. Massive berry fields. It's glorious. Oh, wow. Already up to red ceramic shingles. Oh, over kilns. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes an awful lot of sense. Did that chicken walk onto the... Did that chicken walk onto the kilns and die? Is that what happened? Or did someone just happen to hunt it over the kilns? I really hope it was the former, because that would have been hilarious. Hi, Aavak. Welcome to the tavern. Hello. Boopaloo, don't become a chicken. Oh, my lord. Literally talking about chickens walking onto the kilns and dying. And Boopaloo does it themselves. What on earth is going on? Like I'm talking to myself. It burned to death. That is glorious. I love it, though. Some more pit kilns over here. Now, if you're wondering why there is an effort to build shingles over there, it's because if it rains, then it will put them out. Oh, 9 is waving. It's the curse of the burial ground. That makes sense. I'm loving these fields now. They are massive, mate. This is... I see what you were talking about previously when we were just... Because again, occasionally when I'm just down in my downtime, I'm playing games on the Discord and people can tune in and watch and the likes. Noin was asking why I wasn't collecting all of the berry bushes, and I was like, oh, we've got plenty of berry bushes. I see now why Noin did not think that. Oh, I could easily... Yeah, no, I totally understand that this is not even remotely enough to feed the daplings here. Not even half. Yep. But it's very, very cool. Very cool, mate. Still working on it. Let's see. Well, actually, how long have I got on this meat? 17 hours. I better go and get this cooking, actually. So they've got a bunch of the things needing to be molded. Let's stick my face in here, see what we've got. So this was the... Oh, wow, you've already got all the molds ready for various things. This is looking amazing in here. Wow, you've got little... Oh, no, sorry. I thought they were like... What are they called? Oh, the word has fallen out of my head. Cobblestone furnaces, I guess? But yeah, they're just raised stone. They're just cobblestones with fires on top. Punk beds. I love it. That's so cool. Super cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to Trio. A load of people have walked on pit kilns and stuff already. Loving the roof. It's super rustic in here. And I love all of the different beds. That is a really, really lovely, lovely touch. This place is super, super pretty. Super pretty. Oh, God. I have a question, though. Was this little area over here stable ground before you settled it? Did someone just dare to walk outside and then all of a sudden it just collapsed? No, it wasn't stable. Okay, that's all right then. Oh, no, it is super unstable. Right. Sorry, yeah, I used the wrong word. What I meant to say is flat, but yeah, no, this looks... Oh, my lord. This is great. Lovely farms, though. Loads of cattails. Doing a great job. An amazing job. And all this water... Well, that being said, the moisture is kind of low, considering. Oh, does it only keep it up to moisture 75 by being next to the water, then? That might be the case, actually, yeah. Oh, oh, okay. Careful but follow. Your first death over here was great. Oh, no. I see. I can already see all of the... Oh, no. Nuclear Phoenix now. Oh, trapped chickens. I see. Good lord. These lands are quite... A bear fell down and died. Oh. Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier, actually. You can easily create pits. Oh, that's going to spawn horrors later. But you can easily create trap pits, effectively, and like only a couple of tiles deep you'd need them to be. But effectively, if you can get like small game to fall in there, big game will follow it. This is Adventure Hole. I see. Right, I get why it's called Adventure Hole now. Oh, that's amazing. Deeper than we can see with throwable torches. Oh, that's fantastic. I kind of love it. I love it and I hate it at the same time, actually. You know, I love it, but in a from a distance kind of way. There were so many dead animals in this tree. Yep, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Right, I'm going to have to buy out. Thank you very much for the tour. It looks lovely over here. I'm going to go and hopefully get... Oh, this is horsetail. Is this all planted horsetail? Or is it just lots of horsetail? Not sure. Nevertheless, got to get some of this meat cooked up in some way. Got a house coming together. How much time have I got? 15 hours. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. More spectres running around. She labs a layer over there. Ooh, got a nice little farm over here. Zuni's got, I guess, cattail farm. Nice. That's super nice, actually. It's going to have loads of reeds available. Chasing away a bunch of chickens. Oop. Sheilab, have you got the cooking set up to handle 13 bits of meat right now? Yeah. Some mushrooms to go with. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm liking it. Rows of planted berries. It's going good. Going good. The gate. Quite a lot of pots, actually. Yeah, okay. I've got plenty of rye, actually, as well. I'm not sure there's really any point going for the rye, but... Oh, this one is cooking, I think, something. Let's go. There you go. This will create serving a red meat stew with boiled bitter bolette and puff balls. The bitter bolette will reduce HP a little bit. So if we've got a better... Well, actually, we've got these. They will be a better choice. You've only got 3 berries. Never mind. There you go. Damn it. Those in there. Those in there. Got fuel. Let me grab a little bit of fuel. This will make a couple of servings. There you go. Right. I'll just pop the bones in here for a second. The other one will have to just be cooked on the fire, I'm afraid. What was I doing? Apparently, they've got a bit too much food at the gate. That's fantastic to hear. Well done, Dapplings. You're conquering nature. Try and mix them up a little bit rather than use all of the same thing. Oh, is it a little bit more of an... Oh, actually, could use the berries at this point. There you go. Got a bunch of grains to take over. Oh, is that one out of... Oh, it is. It's taking a little bit of time to cook. Right, that one's done, so I can eat that. Conquering more like surviving. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, after all. That is true. That's very true. Did Fly Agaric get put in there? Yes, Fly Agaric did get put in there. Yep. Trust the process, chat. I'm sure Sheilab knows exactly what they're doing. Right. A delicious, healthy bit of food here. Do you have any bowls to do? If I might. Yoink. Alright, what do we get from this? Okay, decent amount of protein, decent amount of vegetables as well. Vegetables are okay. Protein is actually very much okay. Two big old servings of food there if you see that. Oh, you're working all right now. So many pit kilns, my lord. Here, Demi. Ah, you've got the wooden armor. Nice. That balance side we do not have. Yeah, it's pretty much all protein at the moment. I need to get that armor actually. Improvised armor. Firewood, grass, and knife. Okay. Got some copper. Balance diets of times of plenty. That is true. That's a very good point. Balance diets are for times of plenty. Some cattails. You know what? I'll pop a couple of these down in the water around here. Ooh. Forward. Sheilab later. There. Those are now out of my inventory. Got loads of reeds still. Could probably make these into rope. I'm probably going to. Good morning, Fizbic. Alright, let's go over to that anthill. See how things have been going over here. We saw the reed farm. Someone is being chased by a rabbit. Terrible. A silver hair. Nice. Ooh. Dark mud block. Getting some nice things. Oh. Zuni's getting attacked by the surroundings a bit. Got a little bit of something going up here. Even some stone path. Nice, nice, nice. Some planting around the water's edge over here. Right. Some berry bushes. Some torches. Oh, this place has really come along. So many pelts. This place is looking gorgeous. You've even got tool racks. Oh my god. So much food. My goodness. That is a lot of bears, yes. The lot I said. I just watched 6 or so bears run by. Question is, who were they chasing? Do you fight 6 bears? No, you do not. Look, we just had this conversation. Okay. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Is there a basket for copper over here? I mean, a lot of people taking damage, which is not great. Got some brown coal already. Wow. Mushrooms, poultices. Okay, I love that. Nuclear Phoenix. So, don't go carelessly south of Origin Cave. There are 3 brown bears here. Followed by Jam to Murd, and Wisely Poked a Bear, and Binary Cali was torn limb from limb. I feel that these things are related. I'm gonna be honest. What on earth is that? No idea. Oh, it's a scroll. Yoink. Oh no, it's a tuning cylinder. Never mind, never mind. No, it's music. Music. Has Origin Cave got copper storage yet? If not... Oh, that's a basket. My bad. We should get some. Sheila suffered a grisly death. I feel like the game is mocking some people. Who said for copper? Where? Ah. Here, Aavak for copper. Which one? The bottom one? There you go. There we are. Bottom. Yeah, there we are. Copper in there. It's only 17, but, you know, that's part of the way there. That's a third of the way towards us getting the ability to make... to get a pick, a prospecting pick, and a hammer. Oh, you've already got a forge. Really? Where's the forge? Let me follow Rye. I've lost Rye. I don't know where you are, right? I've lost you in the dark. I'm watching people being killed by wolves right now. Oh, Right's behind me. Okay. I'm here. Oh, over here. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, in that case, just bring the copper over there then. I'm going to try and set up a little smithy somewhere near the town, I think. We'll have a look. But what I'm seeing right now is really cool. Right, clay, peat. There was copper somewhere over there. Yes, there is. Hola, Silas. We are not playing with full-time storm settings on, no. I wasn't even aware that was the thing. I see. Aren't the stars beautiful, chat? I fell through the ground into a cave and got killed by some eldritch beast. I have a lot of pith kiln spaces over here, so if any of the nomads want to make some pottery, feel free. Oh, that's very kind of you, Sheila. Yeah, that is a lot of wolf howling. I'm not going to lie. There is a distressingly high chance that a bunch of people are about to die to wolves. See the spirits wandering around. Deadbeat artist howling in chat. Well done. You can fight them. It's the winning part that's the tricky part. Yes, true. True. Manic Manifo, I've already had my tea break, mate. We'll be going for about another hour-ish before I wrap up this section of the stream. And I go deal with real-life stuff, namely, and most importantly of all, is getting Ares his meds and letting Ares and Athena run around a bit. As usual, it'll be a couple of hours while I relax. And by relax, I mean lie on the floor and let the ferrets run all over the place. Occasionally deciding to nap on my face. Occasionally deciding to weasel wall dance across my chest. And then we will return for more Vintage Story afterwards. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'll check how many the carry command crew are around for them. But there's a good chance we'll do more Vintage Story, I think. We will see. Sorry, Anubis, I think... Oh, someone is walking a bear into camp. No. Walk it over to Nuclear Phoenix. It's so weird to see someone say Nuclear Phoenix, because I used to... That used to be my my handle when I was a teenager. Oh, it's so weird seeing it now. It is so weird seeing someone else using it. I thought I was so clever. I thought I was so cool. Yeah, it's like a phoenix, but it's made of nuclear fire. I used to draw it. You just put it in tags all over it. It's so good. We just call him Bird. I see. Had too close of an encounter with a wolf and a bear and another wolf and another bear. There's so much going on over there right now. Self-cooking chicken. Yep. So many ghosts. Cringing at your past self is a sign you've grown. What, like as a person? Like grown up? Grown out? I don't know. Like more like mold? Or what are we talking here? Grown in what way? Yeah, I'm feeling this bear. Oh, the bear decided to sit down for a little bit. It's like, oh man, killing all these people is so hard, so much hard work. God, it takes so long. Oh, apparently it's technically daytime. Wow, look up, chat. Okay, if you're not being eaten by a bear, look up. Look up. I looked up and the floor crumbled below me. This was an elaborate trap. It was. It was. Respect me, Leafian. I had to lay so many variables just right to make sure that that would happen exactly as you looked up. Be proud of me. I did so much in order to make sure that happened. Heyo, Split Scene. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Good day. We are playing some community vintage story, and you just missed the fun. You notice how all of these people are glowing? It's because they just died. They were eaten by a bear. Several of them were eaten by the same bear several times. The bear, however, I will say, it's not that they were incapable of fighting a bear. Because the bear brought backup. The bear, being wise, brought wolves. Very clever. Very clever. Hey, Aavak, splitting out to run. I see, no worries. The raid and run, I am guilty of that quite a lot of the time, I'm going to be honest. But welcome in, raiders. I will do my best to offer you a nice warm place to stay through these cold nights, fresh in from the cyber seas. But we are trying out a community server adventure story right now. I was keeping it dark for, atmospheric reasons, because gorgeous stars overhead, and also it made it very funny to just watch people running to and fro. Oh, there, over there, being chased by another bear and several other wolves. Oh, it's good times. It's good times. Listen to the children of the night. What wonderful music they make. Ah, howl, chant, howl along. Get it out of your system. So many people dying. This server has started in such a great way. Truly it has. We started off in a cave which immediately collapsed on us, which we have now turned into Origin Cave. It's actually a lot more stable, but you would be forgiven for thinking not, considering outside is surrounded by wolves. But here's our world. We've currently got a 40 slot server. We had a bit of a poll at the beginning of the stream, see how many people were interested in playing the game and how many people were a maybe, and we've kind of gone from there. Good times, many ghosts, many awoos happening right now. Are we sure Aavak isn't a werepire? What? No. I'm loving how many first-time chatters have stopped lurking just to awoo with the rest of the pack. Well done, chat. Dappling's being dapper, I see. I'm just staying up here. You think I'm going down there? No. I've somehow found a safe spot to watch everyone else be killed by wolves. I have no desire to change this. This is good. I am in a good place. Currently I am we started off as a clock maker. I joined some hunters for Aavak. I went outside to admire the skybox with you and got ganked by a bear. Yeah, no, that seems to be exactly what's happening. I feel so bad. I literally told chat to go outside and look up at the beautiful stars, and then like 3 or 4 people immediately died to a bear. Coincidence? We're gonna say so for now. My lawyer has advised me that admit nothing. But so far, things have been going good. We've got a little farm going off down there. Origin Cave has got a little bit of a farm. I've got quite a large reed farm, which is quite nice. She-Lab is building over here. Down here, there's a bit of a tavern going on. Mine has got a massive berry field going. There's a bit of a tavern setup happening. I'm loving it so far. Got a lot of fun times, and the bear is back. Fantastic. Careful, you'll jinx it. No hill is truly. That's true, actually. No hill is truly. No. The first thing that happened to me is I climbed Origin Cave Mountain and got killed by a moose. I paid my blood price. Thank you very much. The moose god has given me safe passage for a time. Also, I'm not even going to petition. This is now Moose Mountain. I've decided, executive decision, that is in fact Moose Mountain. And also, I feel so bad. So many people are like, I just want to live, but I keep dying. People keep running this bear back to the town. Why? More awoos happening at all times. So is this modded Minecraft or an entirely different? It's an entirely different game, Razu. This game is called Vintage Story. We've actually had quite a long chat about it earlier. It does share DNA with Minecraft in that a bunch of Minecraft modders, those who are making the mod Terra Firmacraft, and I think some input from Better Than Wolves, decided that the Minecraft engine was too restrictive for their plans, and so split off and made a game engine to realize their ambitions for a more survival-focused game. I say survival. This actually has quite a deep bit of lore, some really, really good reading in this. It's, to put it in a nutshell, without spoiling too much, we are recently awakened. Some of us know where from, some of us don't. as you learn more about the lore, you get filled in on it. But this is a post-apocalypse, effectively. The world was ruined. Think kind of world ruination on the scale of Horizon Zero Dawn, only instead of machines, it was something else, something more organic. And a great effort was put forth to try and save humanity, at least in some way. We may or may not be a consequence of that great work. However, that great work is now in the great distant past, and we will uncover more and more of this eldritch past as time goes on. There are portals that show up every now and then. Eventually, there is going to be temporal storms that happen. Sanity is a thing. That cyan cog in the middle of my hotbar is a measure of my sanity. If it's turning clockwise, my sanity is restoring. If it's turning anti-clockwise, my sanity is draining. As you lose enough sanity, the world starts to change. It seems that we are spatially tethered to this dimension in relation to how sane we are. Think something along the lines of Silent Hill crossed with Don't Starve in terms of the kind of effects of losing sanity. The other dimension is populated by interesting creatures. Wait, my cog is turning counterclockwise. Yeah, Leafin, I believe you are actually in an unstable part of the world. And when we were saying unstable, we weren't just talking about the ground. You've literally settled in an unstable area. Being there is permanently having a small effect on your sanity. Aavak, I think you have that very slightly wrong. I might do. I've only pieced together little bits. Rush Guy says, to be clear, I think you have that wrong. By all means, if you want to weigh in a little bit more, and try to avoid explicit spoilers, but by all means, fill in any cracks or correct any mistakes I've made. There's a lot of the lore that seems to be player theory, and there's loads of mods for this game which have their own lore as well. It's got a very, very much as its kind of inspirational inspirational ancestor. Minecraft has a very vibrant modding community. So does this. So the gear represents your temporal stability. Oh, right. So it's not sanity, it's temporal stability. Right, gotcha. Okay. The gear is your temporal stability. I was confusing it very much with sanity. And possibly because the effects of being temporally unstable have a lot of... it has a lot of thematic crossovers with how other games represent insanity in my mind. But the old civilization had weird steampunk magic stuff. Yeah, very much. An area with permanent sanity loss sounds like a perfect place to set up a mega city. Yeah, no, absolutely. Permanent temporal stability loss, rather. I came from Raid, and the game looks so different that it's a farm. And wow, yes, pretty much. There's a farm, and right now, honestly, I feel the bear was farming the players for a little while, and there are still wolves farming the players. So much meat, though. There is a reason why our protein satiety is very high, but grains and such, not so great. On that note, I do actually have some grains. No. I will go down this way, I think. The tavern keeps have killed the bear. Well done, tavern keeps. The monsters explicitly come from the other dimension, and my personal headcanon is so does the player, but from after things get unbroken. That makes sense. The Seraphs, the traders kind of hinted it. We are as a people called the Seraphs. You can draw what you want from that, from the word choice, but we are not exactly human. My personal, the best way I have of explaining the lore that I have read. And again, let's not get too much into the spoilers until we get an opportunity to read some of the lore books that we can find around, from the ancient civilization. But the traders kind of say, oh, well, a lot of your kind have been popping up lately, but none of them really have much to say. And you can kind of allude to being amnesiac or not willing to talk about it, you know, implying that there was something bad that happened that you're kind of traumatized by. And that kind of lines up with a lot of the lore that we will likely uncover. I've never uncovered all of it. I've only played a little bit in the past. Specifically, I streamed this, and, you know, true to my nature, I streamed it in hard mode. The one and only other time I've done this at any length. And so, you know, I lost my base a couple of times because after I died, I just randomly respawned within 5,000 meters of the spawn site. To be a little bit kinder to the community, this is the spawn cave, and anytime you respawn, it will be here. With like 25 blocks of the exact spawn location. But yeah, no, the first couple of times I died in that save, it was like, well, I guess I don't have a base anymore because I'm not going to find it because I can't have a map. Because that was another one of the things on hard mode. Whereas here we do have a map and we can see various things. It was very fun though, I will say. I actually really enjoyed it. And it's only after some marshalling of personal willpower that I managed to not start this server in hard mode. But I think it's for the betterment of a community server for us to have a little bit of an easier time of things. Things like the map and the likes. That being said, we have got far more ability for ground to be unstable. So soil will move like sand and gravel, so you can have mudslides. Caves can cave in depending on the situation, and fire will spread quite aggressively. Also, there is friendly fire, so don't swing your weapons too wildly and don't just start throwing spears hither and yon, yet lest you hit someone and take them out. But insofar as the lore in the game, there is a wonderful bit of lore in this game. Honestly, amazing reading from what I have read. I have not read even close to all that there is because I haven't had an opportunity to explore enough ruins and find old books from bony soil and such and such. But Sheilab, I'm going to visit your house for a moment. Hello. I would like... Ooh, there's still all of this food over there. Marvelous. I have brought some grains. I'd like to drop them off if I can. I've got still plenty of seeds, but I can drop off these grains as well. We've got 12 spelt grains and 9 rye grains. We'll make for some good food. We've got stupid amounts of protein meals around though, but I don't think we've got a very good spread of it. In fact, I don't think we've got many grains at all. My grain satiety is quite low, and having a good balance of nutrition is good for you. Oh, we've had all sorts of things. Just people walking around an area that is geologically unstable, and just a whole massive sinkhole opens up and swallows them. That's happened quite a few times, actually. Fox Wolfed, welcome. Your name is hilariously fitting for what we just went through the last night. K-Node says, I think the 1.2 update added a lot of new lore as well. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Very awesome to hear, actually. Oil lamps. That's very kind of you. I'm sure Sheila will be very pleased with that. Perpetual light. On that note, I do have quite a lot of fat that I can turn into that too. I'm going to need to make some... I'm going to have to go and gather some clay, I think, so I can make a bunch of bowls so I can turn all of these into oil lamps for the time being. No. Brown bear, right outside Sheilab's place. An offering shrine, I believe, to the nature spirits. Well done. Another bear. Okay, so today is not a good day to go towards the clay, it seems. I'll go this way instead. Wolves up here as well. Good lord, there's a lot of aggressive fauna around right now, isn't there? My lord. It's probably because there's so many small prey animals that have just been... Their carcasses have just been left, so it's attracting things. Kylie said, yeah, the farms haven't quite started producing yet. Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me, honestly. Though we are definitely going to need those farms. It's good rather that people have got the farms on the go already, because otherwise we will run out of time for them. We've got mostly cold crops from what I saw. I noticed a little hut over here. I'm going to go and check that out. Yeah, I think Leafin seemed surprised when I was taking out boars with the hunters who had their bows, and I was just like launching several spears at a time. He's like, have you got like a stack of spears? Like, yes, I do. One spear is never going to be enough. I brought quite a few of them, actually. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Wow. Golden brown wattle and daub. This is a lovely little hut. No idea who set this little area up, but it's gorgeous. Very nice. Very nice little area. Little fishing hut. But people are starting to spread out. We're starting to get folks all set up. Bentham is over beyond. I wonder if this is Bentham's hut. I don't know. But we're going to hopefully end up with villages surrounding the respawn area. My personal hope is that we set up the actual... Because initially it was like the idea, we'd have like a town square at the very center. But considering the placement of the mountain, that becomes increasingly difficult to have a town square. But when I noticed that because I've never seen it really before, when people die and respawn, they're glowing. Someone mentioned that that's kind of a help for people who might respawn at night, so they can at least see. They wouldn't necessarily have a torch. But I would very much like to set up a graveyard at the respawn location instead, so that when people respawn as ghosts and are glowing, it just kind of looks right. Look fantastic. Ah, damn it. Oop. Let's jump up here. Looks like Bentham is setting up a little area over here. Little log area. Like a little log cabin. Some mushrooms growing on the trees. Ooh. That brown coal over there, is that a seam of brown coal? Wow. Yeah. Like, there's so much food to spawn. Yeah, I noticed actually. It's probably going to start going off, if I'm honest. Good. It's fantastic. You're starting to seal the crocs on this. Oh, actually, you know what? I can bring some fat back for that. Happy to put some fat towards the cause of already starting our winter preparations. My bear sleeping or dead? I don't know. I think Bentham is yonder. Quite far. Actually, I'm not going to go down the same way I came up. I'm going to go around the other way. Oh, you already have loads of fat. Okay, that's fair. Right. I'm off for now, as my laptop is complaining very loudly. Yeah, the game, especially on prettier settings, can be a little bit demanding. Yeah, loose soil, very sneaky. I assume the crafting has flowchart or sorts. Do this and get that and so on. No, well, I mean, it depends on what you've got. Like, you can have a look in here. Oh, sorry, in everything. Say, I don't know, ladder. There's no like skills or research unlocks. It's just having the materials. Some things are going to take quite some time to get to. This is much more of a focus on survival than similar games. I'm going to make my way down here if I can. That's terrifyingly steep. Wow, really? On the long way then. Time Spirit has lost their reed baskets. I imagine the reed baskets were picked up in the rigmarole. Actually, oops, made it. That was silly of me because that did collapse actually once I jumped across. But yeah, I strongly imagine that Time Spirit lost their reed baskets during the shenanigans over with the bears and such. Phantom says, sometimes when I launch my spear, it takes 3 to 5 business days to actually launch. Oops. Welcome back, my dear. Is it going to be any easier to get that? I have so many regrets coming up here. My regrets are multiplying. I have multiplying regrets. Okay, I am alive. I'm not being killed by a landslide. So many regrets. Where is the wolf that I can hear howling? We're going this way. Aavak's regrets are wooing. Yes, they are. On the plus side, you know, we're not hurting for food. Where does one purchase this survival game? Google Vintage Story. It's not on Steam. It is distributed via their own website. I will get you a link just in a moment, but I feel like if I just stop to Alt Tab right now, I will be a woo food. I would sooner not be. Right, I'm back at the base. Oh, there are chickens over here. You know what? There is a remarkable amount of hunting that can be done passively, thanks to... Is that a spear or a knife? Can't tell. Poultry and some feathers. Gather the bones as well. There is a remarkable amount of hunting that can be done around this area, it seems, passively, thanks to all of the aggressive wildlife nearby. Here, Sheila. I'm just going to come and duck into your house so I can get the links for the game. I'm just going to park here for a moment. 005 is back. Welcome back, mate. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the Vintage Story website. There you go. Oh, Sheilab's already done it. My God, I'm so stream blind sometimes. So stream blind. Thank you very much, Sheilab. That's super kind of you. Actually, could we get that set up as a command, perhaps? There's still some food over here. I think I'm going to grab a little bit. Okay. Sheilab, are you setting up a farm? Red meat stew with boiled chanterelle and black currants. Oh, I didn't fully finish that. Okay. That's kind of annoying. There's a tiny amount of left. You don't have any good soil or seeds, sadly. I do have room, though. Well, I will help with the seeds. Here are another 4 turnip seeds, 3 rice seeds, and 4 cabbage seeds. As for the good soil, I could easily go and grab some of that, actually. Have I built anything or just been a tourist for the community? I've mostly been a tourist. We went hunting for a bit and explored to the north, which was quite fun. So brought back some foods and all kinds of other stuff. Seeds, I just dropped off there. Fat and the likes. But if I'm gonna head out to grab... So actually, can I just quickly make some rope calls? I should. I am almost certainly going to focus on... I'll drop these off for Sheila. You got a basket for reeds? You don't yet. That's fine. I'll just pop those in there. That should be fine. Actually, I'll move these over to this basket, which seems better for the grain seeds at the very least. Yeah, it seems to be where Sheilab is putting them. Trying to not make a mess. Unfortunately, I've kind of just got Sheilab's bowl with me right now. Hopefully, I'll come back to it. But yeah, I'm likely going to aim at making a smithy. You know, again, somewhere close by to the starting area. I should imagine there's going to be several people setting up smithies, several people setting up taverns, the like, so on and so forth. And just generally having industrial areas for them. Oh, damn it, I think I just heard you die. Where can you find the info for the server, Winged Flames? In the stream channel on Discord. But yeah, I will go and grab some medium soil for Sheila, so we can set up some better farms down here. But yeah, at some point, I feel like being a clock maker makes sense for me to focus on smithing. If I'm gonna go and get medium quality soil, makes sense, assuming where I marked hasn't been emptied, which it might have been. I can always just explore further if that's the case. There we go. 2, maybe 3, just in case. Welcome back, Demi. Alright, what I need to get is a bunch of sticks so I can make these into ladders. Got a chicken, some poultry. It's fresh for an extra day, so Sheila can definitely make use of that. These are going to be useful to me as a nomad. The feathers, though, not so. I'm going to go drop those off in the main camp. But I'm going to need to get some sticks while I'm out. Charcoal pit. Chicken fence, that's gonna be quite cool. More houses springing up around this. This is fantastic. I'm loving what's being designed over here. It's gorgeous. Right, I've got some Delara over here. What? Hello, I haven't got some Delaras. I'm sorry, I misspoke. There we are. Some feathers. Drop those off. Oh, really? Drifter? Hello. How dare you? My goodness. You just don't expect it. You didn't even bring anything good. Rude. There's something in the grave, yeah. It was, in fact, a drifter. Oh, God. Chat, you okay, so, people in the Origin Cave, we no longer have the grace period of not having enemies spawn. And there is a cave above Origin Cave that is now spawning Botors. It is going to be rough for a while. That cave either needs to be filled with light or sealed off. Because you may notice those things shoot... Oh, okay, so its rib cage is a bow. They don't like being close, so they will go down relatively easy if you just chase them down. But they are dangerous. And there are lots of things popping up. You know what? I can't, in good conscience, just leave the daplings to this fate. Well done, well done. Seal it off. Very well done. Okay, you've done a good job, actually. You've already worked on that. Well done. Do they have good loot? They can do. They can have all sorts of stuff in them, actually. You might even find rusty gears, which are great. Alright, let's have a look. Peat, red clay, copper. There we are. I've got a bit of a wander ahead of me, but I should be okay. Oh, well, I've got a little bit of food as well. I need to return this to Sheila quickly. There we go. Finish that. Actually, what I could do is grab an extra bowl. Like, I'll ask now. Sheila, would you mind if I made off with a bowl for the night? Just so I've got some food with me while I'm out gathering soil. Dead chicken. Do I not have... Oh, man. Wait, I can make an axe. Have I got enough spears? I do. I have more than in the kiln, so go ahead. Thank you very much. There we go. Some extra flint knives. Excellent. Put that back up there. The wolves are honestly doing an amazing job of hunting for us. I must have dropped off all my bones at some point. Collecting a couple more is probably wise. Right, I'm going to just go and top off some food. Then I'm going to go on a fairly long trek. No. That is a loud owl. Such a loud owl. Okay, I guess the These are coming with me for now. I'll probably leave them behind. I get jump scared by Aavak stream every time. Sorry. Oh. What did I just pick up? Picked up someone's axe. Where is the way out of this farm? Oh, I see. I truly was meant for being a hunter. Sorry, a hunter, I guess. I've missed my calling. Demi, the corpse is yours. Right, I'm off for a bit. I shall hopefully be back with pups. Let's not stay near where there are wolf cubs. Because where there are wolf cubs, there is usually a wolf mother. I'd rather not. Right now, rather not. Tiny Goliath got bitten to death. Rip, Tiny Goliath. Oh god. We'll move along the water here. Oh, got off that torch just in time, it seems. Before it went out. Oh, a couple of people crashing. Ouch. Rather climb up without having to dig away, but I can if I have to. That's a little bit risky over here, actually. Let's go through the cave system. That's at least stable for the most part. This part could be rough. This almost looks intention. It is not. Hello, tree rainbows. Oop. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Sadly, I don't have the sticks necessary to make the shovels that I would need to make this part of the job easier. That being said, I'm also walking past a bunch of things that could give me sticks. So that's really on me. There we go. Make my job a little bit easier, perhaps. What we want to look for is branchy leaves. You can actually see them. There are sticks are 100% drop from branchy leaves. Oh, I very much disapprove. The sound of that is not a good sound for me. Hey, Bantham. How you doing, mate? Oh. These are trying times. Fairly certain a wolf just caused a cave-in. I've harvested the bear, but nothing happened. Oh, sometimes if you've not got inventory space, it won't. Try not to be found by the wolves. Oh, fair enough. I think Bentham's house is over there. I'm happy to escort you to your house, or try to. If you would like. Oh, yes, I remember this place. Whoop. I do not believe that that is an easy way to... Oh, no, actually, you're right. It is an easy way to... The wolves are searching for Aavak. Feels like it, yeah. Maybe I am a vampire, and the wolves have launched a crusade against me. Bloody lichens. Bantham's backing up quite aggressively. Bantham could probably see something Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Badness is added. Oh, that was a bad one. Oh, got punted. Okay. Well, it's going to happen eventually. Off we go. Got like 10 minutes now before our gear despawns. I can hear the gear grinding sounds of a portal nearby. I will say this glow in the dark is actually very helpful, my lord. Ouch, ouch, double ouch, triple ouch. They took revenge for you killing one of their own and threatening the pups. I didn't threaten any pups. I left. No pups were threatened. How dare. This is lies and slander. Fake news. Okay, the falling dirt is quite a difficulty enhancer, isn't it? I love that the torch is still lit. Something's definitely growling at me. Oh! Anubis here. Ah! Wow! They weren't messing around, were they? Oh no, Anubis came and tried to help. I died again. Okay. But I can't afford not to go back. The wolf claims another sacrifice. I know, right? Anubis, it is so appreciated, the help. I know it didn't work out for us, but it was massively appreciated all the same. I got away with my stuff and accidentally one of yours. It's absolutely okay, Bantham. You keep it. I'm kind of glad that you were able to stay alive, mate. Anubis. Oh, Aragon. Very much appreciated. But be aware, I am not playing safely right now, so there is a better than zero chance that me going this way is going to result in badness and sadness on a massive level like this. On the plus side, we are reshaping the landscape. Eventually, it'll all be flat. You have to beat the wolves eventually. And as a side benefit, Bentham's house will be safe. Ah! Anubis almost took us all out with a landslide. No! Climbing behind someone is super dangerous, apparently. Oh. Alive. Okay. Falling back for a moment. Okay. I may have other people's stuff. I've got a white currant bush that is definitely not mine. Got an arrow that is definitely not mine. I'm lacking a couple of spears. I do have my healing poultices though, which is good. Oh, okay. I think my other spear is probably still out and about. Thank you so much, Bentham. Not that that spear's got much life left in it. Who's... Oh, something over here as well. Oh, arrows. Oh, was that another spear? No, it was arrows. Okay, let's try and get over to where Bentham's house is. Take some shelter from the wolves for a little bit. To you two. Chateau Bentham. What currant bush? Probably Bentham's. I shall put it out here. Oh, actually, I will drop it at Bentham's feet. House is a strong word. Which hunter? I imagine it you? Maybe? No, you're Blackguard. Okay, well, someone had arrows. There they are. Oh. There's my torch. I crave safety. Nice balance on this torch? No. I can light that quickly with my torch. There you go. Okay. I've got rammed earth from somewhere. I'm going to need some spare spears. I'm going to go, if I may, just into your hut for a little bit to prep some spare spears. Don't think I can I make bone spears? Don't think I can. No, that would have been too convenient. There we go. I got some spare feathers. There we go. I'll drop those off for you. Thank you very, very much indeed for the safety of your house. Actually, why don't I just place that down? There we go. No, I'd managed to collect a couple of sticks, thankfully. I'm going to eat the rest of this food, I think. Almost. Hey, Galaxy Infernoco's second year best year. Welcome back, mate. 24 months is an awful long time to be to follow the channel. Thank you ever so much. Bentham, you okay? Here you go. Finish it off by all means. But I will need the bowl to take back to Sheelab. Thank you very much. Okay, for the time being, I think we're okay. Aavak. Would you care to know some info about wolves? I have scoured from the wiki. I think we're okay for the moment, but I mean, you know, it depends. Do you know if the wolves can be tamed or eventually domesticated? In vanilla, no. I don't think so. I've been around on YouTube since like 2017, so 2 years of financial support feels quite short, actually. So much good content, thank you. Right. Okay, I'm off to gather up the soil that I set out to gather. Right. Noted. Many owls. Bentham has apparently decided to settle on Wolf Mountain. Great. Great. No. Go back to your pups. Don't need to deal with you. But don't think that means that I won't. Rather not murder you all and leave your pups to whatever fate befalls them, but if you don't leave me with much of a choice, then that is exactly how it will pan out. So make sure they weren't giving chase, because they can chase for a little while. I think I managed to get away. There's a portal there. Not the greatest thing in the world for me to see, but you know, there's the thing. Right. The sound of turn around and go another way. Yeah, right. I am currently the target for wolves, it seems. Alright, okay, so soil for Sheilab was my goal. I do seem to be spawning wolves around me, so I think we should be okay though. How's the story of Vintage treating us so far? It is a very good Vintage. So far. Much hilarity. So many people have died to bears and moose at this moment. The wolves don't even actually figure in the top. Well, actually no, they probably are the third most common cause of people dying. I was going to say they're not even the top 3. But you know what? They probably are. There we go. Is there not high fertility soil you can get? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I've seen. Did we wander past high fertility soil? I know we've walked past plenty of peat. That might be what you're thinking. Ah! You're welcome, chat. Rip so many people's eyeballs. That actually hurt a little. Sorry, Marty. It wasn't my intention to actually hurt people. Basically, the darker and richer the color of the soil, the more fertile it is. So Terra Preta is extremely dark, looks almost chocolatey. I've not actually seen an example of high fertility soil to know. But at the very least, medium fertility soil is decent. I think this is what, 50%? High fertility is like 60%, something like that. Probably don't need that. And then Terra Preta is 75% fertility. Takolish says, high fertility soul is pretty rare. Noted. Oh, by the way, Takolish, did you manage to get your baskets back? If not, I'm sure we can make sure there's a bit of a whip around in order to get you the reeds you need. A wolf has had 2 pups on my roof. I think that means that you are considered safe haven. Sheila, wolf mother. Mother of wolves. The wolves have adopted Sheila. And yeah, Terra Preta can absolutely be found on surface ruins. I have found it previously and thus gaslit myself into thinking that it was naturally occurring. It is not. I've been since informed. It can only be discovered in like surface ruins. But yeah, I just found some, and so I assumed it was just a world gen thing, but it wasn't. It was part of the ruins. Can you make bone shovels? I don't think so. Oh, so hello, Alice. Sun is gone. I mean, it's still there, actually. Don't panic. Don't panic. The sun is still there. I mean, it's gone behind the clouds. Don't worry. The sun didn't just go away. Not that I wouldn't be okay with that. This is a completely different game. It is not a Minecraft mod, though. It's made by a team of people who I believe, at least in part, worked on one of the popular Minecraft mod called Terra Firmacraft. Never played that mod myself, so I could only go off what chat has said. But from what I was told, the dev team moved away from Minecraft because they were they found the engine a bit restrictive for what they were aiming to achieve with their mods, and so made their own engine and game in order to realize their ambitions. Thank you so much, Mods, for setting up the vintage story link there. Much obliged. Unable to carry anymore. Much sad. Actually, I'm about to run out of this shovel, so when that happens, I will be able to pick it up. Think. Perfect. And I can make one more shovel head. Okay, this should be a good amount of medium soil blocks for She-Labs farm. Yeah, the mod name was Terra Firmacraft. Yes, whenever you pick up an item, the container that the item goes into moves a little bit. Hello. You and I do not need to be enemies. You're not in my way. That's low fertility. Wow. Road train, self-deleting. You hate to see it. Picking a fight with the mods. That is never going to end well. Yeah, the carry limit is not defined by weight. Things can stack. Oh, actually, I don't need that, so I've got even more room in my inventory than I first realized. But your inventory is very heavily limited by the means by which you have to give yourself inventory. So the baskets that I have each give me 3 inventory spots. Otherwise, without those baskets, the 4 baskets in the lower left portion of my hotbar, they are what gives me my inventory, my backpack space, if you like. And later on, we'll hopefully get 2 backpacks, and I'll be able to greatly improve my inventory space. But for now, not a thing. So I've just got some wicker baskets, and that is the best of it. Think of it like Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, or Project Zomboid actually, where your inventory is just your hands, unless you've got something to hold it. Okay. Pups. Let's try and avoid them. Right. Heading back to Bentham, but possibly through a wolf den. You know what? Let me not walk through there. I'm gonna just try and get to Bentham's area if I can. Ideally not being chased by wolves. That is not always a given. Have I made it without being chased? I have! Hooray! Do I have anything to offer Bentham for? Well, you know what? Lady Sheelab said I could keep the oil lamp, the bowl. Here you go, Bentham. Here is an inexhaustible little light source. It's not very bright, but it will never go out. As thanks for the sanctuary you offered me overnight. Will the dirt grow back? No. Nope. I'm gonna make my way down this. Oh, you know what? That waterfall is looking like a very good elevator to break my fall. Also, thank you ever so much for that raid there. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Son of Hanu. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm afraid I'm going to be honest, I would love to extend the stream a little bit, but you've caught me at a point where I'm about to wrap up. Okay, so one thing about falls in this is you do continue to have some momentum. You don't instantly lose it for hitting water. So you do kind of need to plan to have a bit of water below you to bleed off all of that kinetic energy. Nevertheless, thank you very much for joining me. I will be wrapping up this part of the Community Day stream in a little bit. We could probably extend it a few more minutes past where I was going to end it off. I was going to wrap it up in about, well, actually about 5 minutes, but we can go for a little bit longer, give it a bit of a tour maybe. But it'll only be the first part of the Community Day stream, because we're going to go on a 4-hour break after that. Time for me to get my pets out, give them medicine. Aries needs his cancer meds and a proper run around and to be fed, amongst many other things. I love this little fishing hut over here. It's glorious. I love that someone came out here to set that up. But then we will be back for the second half of the Community Day stream. We've been streaming for 7.5 hours so far. We'll push it a little bit further, but then we will be stepping aside. If anyone was thinking this was high quality salt, it is not. It is peat. Very good fuel source, especially for firing clay. I had the same problem today, so I ended up with... Let me go back. I had the same problem today, so I ended up with a very extended stream as well. How have you found Winter Storm? I'm loving it. I played this... Like, I'm not a brand new player, but I am still quite new in a lot of ways. Hello. I streamed it about a year ago, maybe a year and a half. We put a good couple of hours into it. Things have changed. More lore has been added. Much has been upgraded. I played that game on... Because it was just single player. I played it on hard mode. So having a map respawning in the same place, these are all very new things to me. Yeah. Let's get in here. Let's see, what's going on in chat at the moment? Any clans I could possibly join? I said, I mean, we're less of a clan and more a group that wants to run a massive inn. But Origin Cave always needs more helping hands. Yes, Origin Cave does always need more helping hands. Sounds great. Where are you guys? Origin Cave is the spawn point. I think 9 made himself nervous by not quite communicating that it wasn't an invitation, and so decided to run away when you showed interest. Don't worry, 9 is not the most socially robust person. Right. Hello, Sheila. I have brought many soil. Hopefully you've got a place to store it all. Shit talking 9 the moment he leaves, eh? You know I would have said that while he was on. Don't even begin leaving. I've said worse things to his face, his literal face, in real life. There we go. It's why I am so confident that he is socially awkward. Nine has rent. You know what? 9, that's actually... Uh-oh, there's the wolf on the roof. Quite a few people have been logging out and in. Is that a lot of people having rendering issues? Because I've seen a couple of people saying that they've been having some props. I would imagine that would be... Oh, never mind. Aavak just had a crash. So, you know what? It's not just rendering issues. All right, let me bring it back up. The timing on that was exquisite, though. Oh my god. Aavak had rendering, apparently. I wouldn't have necessarily said rendering issues. Browse public servers. Dapper. There we go. Add to favorites. Tunk. Oh, I've got to adjust it to add in the password, of course. Haha. Tunk. There we are. I haven't had any problems. World dies. Yeah, no, right? Crazy. But yeah, no, it's still a bit of a weird one. I've seen a couple of people having issues, and that was the first one that I'd had. So I guess it isn't anything particular with graphics settings. That being said, I guess it could simply be a graphical issue, nevertheless. I haven't had any problems other than that one. Let's put it that way. Still got plenty of food over here for sheep. Oh, this is looking very, very good, actually. Very good indeed. Right. But that was a huge amount of soil. I don't know if the soil will affect the berry bushes as well. I don't know. I think once the berry bushes are there, that's all they need. The vines haven't really grown. I think the vines need to be on dirt. I'm not sure, though. Oh, good lord, Sheila. You've got a massive pit kiln area. Sheila is going like full industrial ceramics. Kind of crazy. Kind of amazing, but crazy. The other thing, is this salt water or is this fresh water? Can't see. Oh, also, I don't need that anymore. Because if this is fresh water, it absolutely may be worth setting up farms into the water if you have the opportunity to. Since then you won't have to constantly water them. I kind of want to see up on the roof. Is there a way out? I think I can go over here. Womp, womp. Oh, more vine. course you have. Oh, yeah. That is actually terrifying and oh, my lord. There's already a bunch of... Oh, no. Oh, the pup's dead? I think the wolves might be starving to death. Oh no, no, the pups are just sleeping. Never mind, never mind, never mind. It was probably rabbits got in there and then they were hunted. How are they starving after eating so many dumplings? That's a good question, actually, Ethan. They're fattening up nicely, yes. They are asleep. Ow! It's you too. All right. But one of the last things I will do then, since we're here... Oh, there's a pup outside. Like, let me in! Where's my brother and sister? I'll pop this up there, even though I don't know if that is going to work there, if it'll continue to grow, but we'll see. So can you make buckets? Yes, but it requires metal to make. It isn't like a full metal bucket, but you need like nails and banding and stuff like that. I will go ahead... Oh, do they require a saw? Really? That's all? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I thought the image had like metal and banding, and so far as I've seen, when an image shows that, it actually requires it. But that's very cool. So that's Shelob's area over there, and something else. And we've got a little hut down here. Origin cave over here is going quite well. I know this because we made two. Oh, fantastic! We've already got saw up and running. Very nice. I think this is. This looks like a little panning area, considering the soil is there. They are hunting some wolves. This is a reed farm over here. Looks very nice indeed. And up here is going to the spawn area. Oh, it's being made much safer now. So, I say, as I almost stumble upon wolves. Got a farm up here. Can't tell if this is medium fertility farmland. Some low fertility as well. It's been well... I'm wondering if that's for like actually making a well over there. I don't know. I mean, honestly, you'd only need one tile. And you could just refill your watering can because you can build watering can. We got a bit of a landslide over there by Anubis. Some people's homes. Looks like people are making like wattle and daub materials. Getting a little bit of a road over here. A little bit of farmland around this small pond. Very nice. I think this is basically the... Oh no, did I pick... I'm sorry. I throw that to you. This is the forge area. So that it is right now. Looks like we got packed dirt going up around it. A hay bed there. Appear to be stealing all of the stones, but I'm sure they don't mind it. It looks like they've already got picks up and running. So that's fine. Over here, got a cellar. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, already got planks and the likes. This is fantastic work. So in here, there's a earthen area to keep the temperature down. And things stored in here have got a perish time greatly reduced. This is fantastic. Someone is starving, it seems. Don't leave the door open, otherwise it allows things to get worse. Got some hides in here. Some amazing progress going on. Some pit kilns. Spare tools. Some berry bushes. Moving really fast on this. Origin cave. I love it. Little rugs there. Oiled hide. Guess there's so much fat. Oh, they got a kern as well. Peridotite kern. I like the texture that gives. Massive amounts of food here. Spears, axes, knives, fire starters. Loads of bones, pelts, a couple of oil lamps. And absolutely massive amounts of food. And some proper chests too. Huge things. Well, this is very, very impressive actually. Let's see if I can find the right place to put these stones I picked up. No, I cannot. Okay, well, they're going to go in here then. Can I not put them in there? Apparently not. Not easily anyway. There you go. Is there a way to pack it to prevent growth without digging it up? Without digging it up? Maybe? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure about that. But off the top of my head, I can't think of it, so probably no. Well, actually, that assumes that I know a lot about the game, and I do not, so they might genuinely be. Oh, I see some crenellations going on over there. Let's have a look. Nice little area coming together. Very nice little area coming together. Right. Getting a little bit of rubber banding around Origin Cave, but it's nothing too bad. Follow this path down to all of the wolves attacking people forever and ever and ever. To my spear for now. They are hunting. People are being hunted by the wolves. You know what? I'm going to go around the shore. I feel like that might be a smarter move. I think that wolf is trying to go around the shore as well. There you go. Got my spear. Carcass is yours. There's another wolf in the water. Don't miss that one though, because carcasses will attract more, which may be why there's so many wolves here. Hello, Alice. Someone missed, I think. Oh, God. Hi. God damn it. That's my bad. Let me go grab my stuff. Snuck up on me around the corner, so it did. Let me set... Oh, thank you very much. Oh, watch out. Oof. Got my inventory screen up. Got it. Genuinely though, I think an array of spears is one of the best defenses to anything. Oh, so much gubbins. Oh, wait. My settings got reset. That's why I can't control things. There we go. That's a bit better. Axe is in the right place. I'm missing a spear, I think. That's... Oh, well, I picked up someone's bow. And drop that again. I picked up someone's dirt, and I picked up someone... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I resisted. I caught myself. You're not going to trap me this time, chat. Wow, coming down to this tavern is a bit of a chore, I'm going to be honest. It is an interesting experience for certain. I can only assume that they're going to have a lot of meat-related dishes, though. It's definitely a hunter's tavern. I think it's more of a hunter's lodge, really, than a tavern at this point. No. I'm just trying to show off the hunter's lodge. That I shall now call a hunter's lodge forever. No tavern, this. Hunter's lodge. The Finn's home. No. Still giving chase now. Phew. Ah. 8, 9. 9 is fighting a wolf and a boar. Bold. A bold strategy. Very bold. Oh, I like it. Proper wooden doors. Looking gorgeous in here. So many ceramics ready to be fired. Makes sense for a tavern, to be fair. That makes a lot of sense for a tavern. You've got a proper forge. Lots of ingot molds. Pickaxes and such. Lovely. And a copper anvil. Very nice. Lots of room over here too. I'm liking the proper flooring as well. Oh, right. This is the big expansion. I see what's going on. Remodeling. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Remodeling in progress. Fair. Claystone ashlar blocks. Ooh, very nice. Very fancy indeed. Pine slabs. Oh, for liquids. Right. Okay. Yeah, to support the barrels. I think they can only go on the floor otherwise. Copper anvil there. Some, it almost looks like a hearth over here. Are you going to chisel these out? I have a sneaking suspicion they might be looking to chisel these out and put fires in these locations. I'm not sure entirely, but... Oh, these are stairs. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks amazing, Satria. Absolutely fantastic. I'm loving this. Such a fantastic look. And big, tall windows. I approve of the tall windows. Not the little square windows aren't nice, but tall windows like that, they definitely have a feel to them. Definitely. What on earth is going on there? That is some crazy bad hopping going on. My lord. But this is looking absolutely amazing. Loving it. Fantastic work. Right. Now I just need to risk the fauna outside the inn in order to get home. There's boars. Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord. That's all I have to say. Good evening, Prophet Murphy. I'm afraid, though, that you are catching me right at the tail end of the first part of the Community Day stream. Don't worry, we will be returning after a short intermission in which I can have time to go and give Ares his meds, and because she will get very, very, very salty if she feels she's missing out. Athena fake meds. Well, not really fake meds. Ares gets his meds in a little solution of egg. Ares is very delighted with this arrangement. Athena feels like she is missing out on getting egg. And so Athena needs a tiny bit of egg because it's not really good for her to have too much egg. Just enough so that she feels that she is also getting nice stuff. What? I've definitely got inventory space for this. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I think that was landslide causing that. Maybe that's the cause of the rubber banding, some physics hitches. This place is looking amazing, though. From our humble beginnings, Duke's tending a fire in the first night, so all the daplings could just sit in the cave, warming their feet in the copper glow, or cast against the walls from the firelight. To this, a massive storehouse, and a very, very rapidly blossoming village around it. Loving it, absolutely loving it. You are crushing this so far, daplings. And I'm doing my best, my very, very best, not to delete the map, take away your map privileges, but just throwing out coordinates like we've got GPS in these ancient times instead of using your words to describe a place. So far, I've gotten through. I don't know how long I'll be able to maintain my sanity, how long I'll be able to resist the urge. I'm doing it for now, for you, daplings. You're welcome. Storehouse? No. That's a gubbins grotto. That's true. Very good point. Lovely little farm that Shelab's got. As a hunter, I am learning the trade. Well done, Leafin. Leafin hunts, for he is a hunter. And being in Shelab's house means you are listening to Wolf's song at all times. It's glorious. Use words. Understood. 200. Oh, nuclear phoenix, you scallywag. Well played, though. Well, I didn't tell you what words to use. That's on me. I set the bar too low. The hunter has been forced to excavate. I'm fairly certain that this is secret hunter language. Me, as a meanly adopted hunter, I have not been taught hunter can't. But I'm afraid that is where we're going to be wrapping things up for now. Do not fret, daplings, for the server shall remain live throughout the whole of the day. Jury's still out on the Sunday, but we will see. But while I am gone, the server shall remain active. And I urge you to enjoy yourselves. I actually urge myself to eat something, though, quickly, before I starve. Does Shelab have a spare bowl that I can use? I think so. Oh, yeah. Are there crocs of food? There is a croc. May I have some food, Shelab? Before I log off, so I don't log on with an empty food bar. Yes, thank you very much. Yoink. Ah, a hearty stew. And then pop this bowl back. But yes, gonna be leaving the server up over the next 3-4 hours while I'm away. You can get some food for the fuzzers, let them have a bit of a run around, obviously get them medicine, etc, etc. I'm going to have an amazing time because I'm going to be covered in ferrets. I can only hope that you in some way can experience a sliver, a crumb of the joy that I will be having. And then we will return for more shenanigans. I think, yeah, you know what? Today is going to be a whole vintage story day. The christening of the server is an important time. So when we return, it'll be more vintage story.